Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Definitely Tuesday, not Monday. Getting my days mixed up here. Wanted to hop on here, and I was thinking about not the very first, shoot, I don't even know if I told you. I did. I made a video, might have been my second or third video on YouTube. I posted it, and it was about a rapture dream that I had when I was 10 years old. And I've been thinking about that lately. And I actually made a video a couple weeks ago and told you guys about a dream that I just had. But I've really been going back to this video. Goodness, I cannot speak today. About this dream that I had when I was 10. And the reason why I keep going back to it is because, I've been thinking. When I was 10 years old, I was pretty on fire for God. And, that's not a lot of 10-year-olds are, nowadays. But I didn't know anything about the rapture. I had no idea about any of that stuff. And so for anybody who has not watched that video, I'm gonna tell you guys about it again, because I've just been going back to the dream and thinking about how close we are to going home. And the reason why this is so significant, and I know for a fact that there is a rapture. I mean, it's in the Bible. The word rapture is not in the Bible, but we know that the rapture is something to be true. It is something that is going to happen. But I know for a fact that it is going to happen, because when I was 10 years old, I didn't know anything about a rapture. I didn't know anything about anything. And I received this dream from the Lord. So I'm just going to tell you guys about it again one more time. So I had a dream. And we were all standing. There's a bunch of us, a bunch of random people standing in a field. And all of a sudden, there was a bunch of us, but I don't know who anybody was. I just remember there was a bunch of people, including myself, standing in a field. And I remember the trees in front of us. So it was a pretty large field. And all of a sudden, and guys, this video is not this video. This dream was not very long, but it was very significant. And so all of a sudden we were standing in this field, and we started to be raptured up into the air, and we started to spiral. We started spiraling up, started spiraling up. And we got to like a halfway point, like a midpoint. And we all stopped in midair. And then all of a sudden, Jesus, very gently, spiraled. We started to spiral back down. Very gently, nothing aggressive. We spiraled all the way back down to the ground until our feet planted the grass. And as we were set back down onto the ground, I turned back to wherever I came from. Turned back to wherever I was going, and there was somebody to the right of me. And as we both turned to go walk back to wherever we came from, I looked to that person, and I said, and I had a knowing, I had an understanding, I knew it within my soul, I knew it within my spirit, I knew 2,000 million gazillion %. I turned and I looked at that person, and I said, word for word, and I'll remember it. I'm 29 years old, guys. I was 10 when I had this, and I'll never forget what I said. I said, that was a sign from Jesus that it's almost time to go home. There are two significant things about this dream. One, I knew and had an understanding that it was almost time to go home. And two, when we were raptured and spiraled up into the air, we got to a midpoint and stopped, and he let us back down. That is so significant, guys. So, I had the dream when I was 10. I'm not saying, oh, okay, halfway there, 10 plus 10 is 20. I mean, obviously, guys, I'm 29 years old. But think about how long ago that was, I was 10 years old. And then we look at everything that's going on around us, and we see that the times, and that we see the season that we're in. We know we're in season. But I had to just share that with you guys again, because it was my very first rapture dream that I ever had. I know for a fact it was from God, because I remember it like it was yesterday. I know within my soul it was from Him, but I also knew nothing about the rapture. I didn't know anything. I never got on YouTube, anything like that. So it's so significant that I told that person, I said, that was a sign from God that it's almost time to go home. And then also, being at that midpoint. So we're almost there. We must be right there. I mean, right there. If back when I was 10 years old, we were at the midpoint and it was almost time, and I'm 29 years old now, I think it's pretty amazing, guys. I think we're almost there. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope you found some encouragement with that. And and listen, guys, I'm gonna say this once, and I'm not gonna harp on it, because I know that the people who watch these things, the trolls as you would call them, that want to comment the negative stuff and that wants to argue, listen, guys, I didn't create this YouTube channel for that, okay? I'm not here to argue with you guys. If you have your beliefs on what you believe is right, and you have your truths, make your own content, and please don't create arguments and stuff on my channel, because it takes me 2 seconds to remove you. So anyways, so hope y'all found encouragement with that. I've just been thinking about it lately. We're almost there, guys. Hold on.